Okay. I'm well versed and crazy. I said this to my new pal Jim Henson today, sitting on a rock in a creek in the middle of a forest, smack dab in the heart of Atlanta. And it has me thinking. At first it got me thinking, I like the sound, a phrase with enough authority, claimed and earned, not with stripes, but with swallows, tongue out ahs, and double-checked cheeks, and sometimes even padded walls. Boxes to contain what cannot be, but what logic, what absurd course of actions, treatment, tonics, potions, all giving the illusion of motion back to the median, the norm, the supposed. Acceptable responses to whose rules, and on what board? Roll the dice, they say. Hell, at least chance offers chance. Anything's better than these white walls made to lock me in, or are they to lock me away? Who is protected by this feeble farce of a key? A treatment plan? What a laugh. As if I scheduled an existential stroll for my psyche. Tuesday at 1:15 after tea, and don't forget to walk the dogs or return that call before you yourself implode, exploding from the load we're asked to carry. Politely now, my dear. You should know better. Now you're grown. And as a bright young lady, we expect you already, surely you must know how to sit and act and carry yourself. Not for yourself, silly, but for the stage. What do you mean you're questioning the you that your reflection brings? Who you see in the mirror? What do you mean? Owning your own mistakes? You're the doll we dressed. Now go comb your hair. Open up, it's time for your medicine. How else but with a spoonful of catty bullshit, and could you be expected to swallow these gender norms, the polite rules of society that really pin you down, bury you by the heapful? Shame or good conditioning will get you there somehow. Check the boxes that apply when you check out, before the curtain call. You can't always be the understudy to a role of a lifetime you don't want to own. How the hell can you question me questioning me? I'm well versed and crazy because I'm in tune with me. Even under lights, locks, and labels, I'm well versed in me. And believe me as I find a way to tell you, I don't speak your practicology of lies. I don't prescribe to diagnoses of psychoses what gives you any standing to regulate every difference screaming to be heard. I'm beyond proud of my differentness. You can have yours, just don't try to manage mine. My mind is not your real estate. Keep out. I've already jumped the gate. Even if you say I've lost it, okay, great, let's play it that way, but let's get this one thing real straight. My mind may be mine to lose, but it will never, never, never be yours to take. Even quiet acts of compliance, do not for 1 second be fooled, because while well-versed and crazy, I can also read your rules. Written, dosed, time for meds, time up and take them, stand in line of society's making, open up real wide, don't question the world's authority. We've matched your symptoms. See, here, it's in the book. We recommend 2 doses of shame while you swallow with regret, guaranteed regret of coming here, mistaking asking for help might mean getting informed care. Chase those pills with another group. Talk it out as long as you reel it in. You're being disruptive. Your crazy's contagious. Shut up and follow the rules. Would you prefer door A, pill B, or padded cell C? Here in Cottage E, we're offering these proven options. We care enough to ask you questions we don't want you to answer. You're in no fit state, honey. It's okay. Trust us, the professionals. You're in our hands. Don't you feel safe now? If my sanity's dependent on your titrating me off me, I don't want my ego or my questioning diluted. You may be well-versed in pomp and academia, your research praised by others in your field, but until you've also been admitted to a society of a new kind, rounded up into a shiny, patient-forward, healing-centered bin, Looney Tunes corralled, and they call us crazy? At least old Wiley knew when to run. I did not sign away my sanity with every freedom checking self-admit to this hospital hell of a stay. To find your normal is not my goal. You cannot measure me to any baselines. I would only throw the curve. If I'm too well versed in crazy, I'm too well versed in crazy to be crazy. I'm not some disorder or in crisis. Don't drown my beauty in my unpredictability because I don't fit your idea of cured. Don't box me into a box so broken. Its very limits hard to be defined by sheep happy to walk their egos to the slaughter if it means they can fit in or be more liked or get more sleep. I don't accept what you find acceptable. Corners padded for my own protection. Are you sure it's not really more by what you hate, fear of the unknown and all that's different, especially of the parts we are scared ourselves to explore? Didn't anyone ever tell you, don't color outside the lines? I write my identity in all those wild parts of me, colors you've never seen. Don't try to contain me with complacency. I'm not defined by your data set. You may need some lessons in the universal language of the mind, of the heart. You can recalibrate your idea of curing me, open up your concept of what you need from me. For you to sign my release, to charge me from this prison of you thinking you know best, so I must comply. I don't deny the power of medicine, only more than I dismiss the power of the breath, the impact of a listening ear with no agenda, judgment, or locks. You don't have to be well-versed and crazy to know the power of compassion, the kind of loving connections shared in our humanness, not taught in manuals or books. Don't try to change me to fit the lines. I haven't met all of me yet. But I know I'm brave enough to look and see the person in the mirror, Looney Tune and all. I'm made of understanding and love enough to struggle with my own. I'm not concerned with your concept of what it is sure to cure me. I ask for help, not preconceived hate. Reconditioning different, trying to placate trying to placate my uniqueness to turn to sane. There is no standard fit for sanity. Trust me, I speak the language of insanity and have lived through enough mental breaks to build myself back together again.
All right.
Thank you, Lucy.
It was long.